Hey everybody, Dwight Gellowitz here one more time, and I got my brother from a different mother down in Florida, Robert Stewart. How are you today, buddy?
I'm doing great, Dwight.
Awesome. Listen, Robert, we were talking the last couple of days. I am hiring a paint contractor just because you said so, but you told me there were things I needed to do. What are those things?
Okay, great. Well, I'm just going to back up just a little bit here, Dwight, and I want to touch on this for all of our listeners. Using a professional paint contractor appears, get this word, like it would cost more than doing it yourself.
Okay.
This may or may not be true, figuring in your time and level of quality that you would get from this professional that you're going to hire, Dwight. Hiring a professional paint contractor is quick and easy way to get the job customized and done right. So what I'm going to give you today is 9 steps on how to hire a top quality contractor for the best results and having everything ready for the contractor when he arrives. Okay? Or she.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to start out. Step 1. What work do you want done? Decide on the work you want to have done before you start painting. For example, do you want to replace or repair moldings, patch damaged drywall, or hang new doors? Be very clear about that. All right. Number 2. What colors do you want to use? Decide the colors you want to use. Most contractors will have a fan deck. You've seen those fan decks filled with thousands of colors.
Yeah.
You can also get paint charts from your general home center or paint stores. All the paint stores can match the colors. No problem. The technology there is second to none anymore.
So I pick the color before I pick the contractor.
Well, you can start looking. And also, if you're having problems in that area, consult with your painting contractor and ask him for some color combinations. Remember, this guy does this every day. And take what he has to say seriously. Don't do what he wants, but definitely take it into consideration when he tells you this color looks good with that one, or his experience with it, especially if you've got a good rapport and you're not going to hire him unless you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Next.
Okay, next, find the perfect contractor for you. All right, contact 3 contractors.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're not sure on one already, you don't have one in mind, and I'm not going to come all the way up there, Dwight, so you're going to have to get it done there. So, like I said earlier in our prior video, ask friends, neighbors, builders, and designers for their recommendations.
Got it.
Get 3 contractors, not 10. You don't need 10.
I don't need 10.
Okay, 3 will be plenty.
Okay.
Compare estimates. Number 4, when having different painting contractors bid for the same job, make sure the contractors are bidding on the same specifics, apples to apples, oranges to oranges, the areas to be painted, the number of coats, and so forth. Going right back to step 1, Dwight, be clear about that.
Okay.
All right, ask the right question. Ask the paint contractor the 10 questions your paint contractor must answer to get the job. And that's going to be coming up in part 2.
That's probably a whole nother video, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be a whole other video, right?
Okay.
All right, so let's get on through this. So select your contractor. Number 6, select a paint contractor based on price, track record, and mostly your connection and impression with that man or that woman. If they seem shady or unsteady, shifty eyes, they probably are. Look at them in the eyes, connect, and be clear about what you want and expect. Watch for any reaction and any response that they have.
Okay? Yeah.
All right. Execute the contract. Sign the proposal when you're clear.
I need a contract?
Well, yeah, absolutely, Dwight. Sign the proposal and contract when you're clear and complete with the specifics outlined on the work to be done.
Okay.
Okay, some of those like total cost, payment schedule, start date, estimated completion date. So be sure to include like paint brands, colors to be used in each location, as well as the number of coats that are going to go on the wall. Don't forget that it should include that the paint contractor is responsible for all the cleanup. If you're paying this man, you shouldn't have to clean up anything. You run your vacuum when he puts your furniture back, and it's a done deal. And or mow your yard when he's done with the exterior, and that's all that'll take.
Cool.
So moving on to number 8, Dwight.
Yeah.
Secure personal belongings and valuables. So before your contractor gets there, remove all furniture, fragile, valuable, and other movable items that concern you before the contractor. If you got a $10,000 lamp, pick the thing up and move it yourself. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and leave the heavy work for the contractor and his helpers to make sure they do that, and make sure that all the rooms are thoroughly covered where they're painting, and just make sure that he puts that down in writing and that it's there.
Okay.
And number 9, Dwight,
Yeah.
let the painting contractor in the door when he arrives.
Oh, I got to let him in.
He's going to beautify your home. Keep a positive attitude with the guy or the
Yeah.
gal. It's
Yeah.
only paint. Maybe buy him and his crew lunch, a cup of coffee. Okay?
All right.
You know, the nice thing about paint, if there ever is a color you don't like, and halfway down a wall, you can say, oops, don't like it, and it's real easy to paint over it.
Paint
So
over
thanks,
it.
Dwight. That'll be it for today.
That's it for today. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. My friends, you're going to have to re-listen to this one, because those are the most important steps in hiring a paint contractor. That's my good friend Robert Stewart out of Port Orange, Florida. Thanks, buddy.
Take care.
Stop. Don't you dare touch that mouse. If you're going to hire a paint contractor to do your paint job, stop. Don't hire anyone until you read my free guide, How to Avoid Rip-Offs and Get a Quality Paint Job Done. In this guide, you'll learn why you should hire a painting contractor, where you find a good painting contractor. You'll also learn 9 steps on how to hire a paint contractor, 10 questions your paint contractor must answer to get the job. Go now to volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com and claim your free report. This report will tell you how to avoid heartbreak in the painting of your home by hiring the right paint contractor, by asking the right questions. Go now, volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com. Claim your free report. This report could literally save you thousands of dollars and a world of stress. If you follow this report, I'm confident your painting experience will be great. volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com.